This was me in 2017, working at an IT job and trying to climb the corporate ladder just because everyone has told me to do so. Everyone was telling me that this was the only way to make good money, to get rich and retire at 65 and live happily ever after. But I quickly realized in 2018 that I didn't want to build someone else's dream. Therefore, I tried to carve my own journey. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Jandy Cerezo. I'm a successful e-commerce owner, an investor, and most importantly, a full-time dad. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I was able to create 8.5 income streams when I was 25 years old. There is a 0.5 in there because every year I generate about $30,000 that I can use on expenses such as groceries, food, and much more. So if you want to know more about that, make sure you watch the whole video. A quick disclaimer, this is an educational video only. There's no financial advice here. And before you YOLO, I just want to share something with you guys. I did have a safety net before I quit my job in 2018 when I was 24 years old, and I had a few $1,000s saved up in the bank. So this is just like jumping off a plane. You have to make sure you have a working parachute so that you will land safely and increase your probability of survival. Now, not to scare you guys off, let's get started. Way back on the beginning, when I first started my online business and my entrepreneurial journey. Back in 2018, I started an e-commerce dropshipping store. Now back then, it was like a gold mine. It was easy to make money, to test products, and also generate income for yourself. I had enough income to cover my salary, so I ended my job and went full-time entrepreneur. This income stream is my main one. It allowed me to generate over 8 figures in total in revenue within 4 years. Now, e-commerce dropshipping is a type of arbitrage. It's simply a fulfillment method where you're going to be selling your goods on a website or online and make sure you make profit by getting sales and then sending that to your supplier at a lower cost, and then telling your supplier that, hey, can you please ship out this product to this customer? This will get you your profit. Just a quick reminder that dropshipping will always work. It will be there forever. It's simply a fulfillment method. Now let's jump onto my second source of income. This is Amazon FBA. If you don't know what Amazon FBA is, pretty much fulfillment by Amazon. I started this 2 years ago where I transitioned my e-commerce dropshipping store into a brand. And this online brand is now seen on different channels such as Amazon, eBay, and Shopify, where I host my website. Now this income stream wasn't easy. You need a high capital to get started with this. I had to private label my hero product. That product is 80% of my revenue. So what I did was I contacted someone from China and made sure that I had my logo and the packaging, and I had to bulk order. Now this is about 3,000 units to get started to Amazon FBA and to get rolling. However, now this is generating me over 6 figures per month just because I was able to build my e-commerce dropshipping store into a brand. I have more authority online and inside the Amazon space, as these two income streams are my most profitable and also consist of almost 70% of my income that's coming in per month. I had to think about ways that I can have time work for me instead of me working for my time. So again, 2 years ago, I started dabbing into different investments. So I found this new income stream called stocks and dividends. I'm sure most of you guys know this traditional investment method, and I got into this 2 years ago. So what I did with this is pretty simple. I just researched and tried to learn as much as I can. Now, every month, 50% of my profit would go towards my stock investment and dividends. And this enabled me to build more income stream. Every year I would get paid dividends, and this is pretty hands-off, pretty passive, which I like. Now, at this time, I just put about $200 per week so that I can continue that compound effect. Now, moving on to my next income stream, which is probably the most expensive one. Properties. I own multiple properties now. I actually invested on a mentor about $10,000 just so I could get into this market really quickly. I wanted to learn from someone who has been successful in property investment. So most of my profit is going towards this, and I wanted to build this because this is an asset. This is where you build your legacy and generation wealth. When you have grandkids and their grandkids as well, they're gonna have their own assets, and that assets will stay for years and years to come. Moving on to my next investment, which is the crypto Gamefi. So if you don't know what that is, that's pretty much where you play and earn in the crypto space. Now, not many people know about this, but these are NFTs, and you can actually play them and earn hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I invested on this about 2 years or 1.5 years ago, and I invested about thousands and thousands of dollars in this, and I also lost thousands as well. However, the more I got into it, the more I got knowledgeable about it, I quickly got my ROI back. There are many ways to earn income from this, especially the top game in crypto, which is Axie Infinity. You can breed these NFT assets to create more NFTs. And also you can battle each other out to gain money. It's a pretty interesting concept, hence why I started investing into this, and I will be continuing investing into this because I believe this is where the gaming industry is heading right now. Alright, my sixth income stream would be the YouTube ad revenue. I started YouTube back in 2019, and the main purpose of that was to share my knowledge back to the community. But then as I grew my channel, I started seeing the potential of this. I started earning money as well from AdSense. It's quite hard at the moment because you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time within a year. However, let's move on to the next income stream, which ties into my YouTube. This is the coaching side of things. When I started my YouTube channel, there were a lot of people asking for help. Hence, I started this coaching service. Now, I was coaching students on the e-commerce and dropshipping space, and I really enjoyed this. There were a lot of successful students out there, you know who you are, and by helping these people earn thousands and thousands of dollars and also allowing them to quit their 9-to-5 day job, there was no monetary value that can swap out that feeling. This has now become my purpose by impacting lives positively. Let's move on to the next one, which is sponsorship. Now, this is the last income stream, and again, this ties in with my YouTube channel. Now, with my YouTube channel, I would get approached by brands to sponsor their products or services. I enjoyed this as well because this allowed me to put my brand out there with other brands. It's like an affiliate. So they would give you an affiliate link that would consist of, let's say 20% of every time you get a customer signing up to their service. I also sometimes ask for money when I create these kind of contents for them. Now, sponsorship is quite tricky, and I have to make sure that that any sponsors that I do will align with my brand. Anyways, guys, I know you guys have been waiting for this, the 8.5 income stream. This final point is not really an income stream, but this allows me to spend about $30,000 per year or more. This is using the credit cards. I have multiple credit cards for my business and any expenses that I pay for. Just because with credit card you get points, and these points allows you to spend on groceries, on food, on petrol or gas, and most importantly, flights. I get to fly around the world for free just because I have accumulated so much points throughout the year. Before you go, I leave you with this advice. The most important lessons that I learned when I was building my income streams was don't be afraid to copy others. Don't be afraid to copy their ideas, their products, their services, because most of the time the market is so big, you just have to get a percentage of the pie from that in order for you to create your own income source from it, and perhaps allow you to quit your 9-to-5 day job as well. I hope you guys liked that video, and if you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't done so. If you want to win a one-on-one consulting call with me, make sure to comment down below action taker plus your favorite income stream from this video. I'll see you guys soon.